Hey guys, welcome to Super Simple Finances. This is the video showing you how to analyze your credit report. Now, right now I have a client that needed to get their credit report analyzed, so I'm gonna use theirs. I blocked out all of the information. I didn't want y'all to see it. I can show y'all some of the count stuff though, because it's I'll show you. But let's go ahead and get to it. So as you scroll down, if you do this with Identity IQ, the one that I provided in the link down below, it will come out looking similar to this. So you got your TransUnion, Experian, Equifax all at the top. It's going to show the date that's reported. It's going to show your names. Your names known as, your date of birth, your current address, and your previous address. Now, remember I was telling y'all about understanding how you can change if you remove old addresses that's on your credit report and maybe use a family members or your new address. When disputing, it erases all these addresses. So when it goes to verify, these addresses is not there. So let's go ahead and get straight back to it. As you see, it will show what your credit range at. It'll give you a little explaining as to why your credit is the way it is and stuff like that. So we looking down at here. I already marked off some of this stuff, so I'm gonna just highlight so y'all can actually see some of this stuff for you and everything that we doing. I want a pen, maybe. Yeah. All right, hold on, y'all. Bear with me. All right, so we're looking right here. And that's what you're looking for. Delinquents, derogatory collections. You also want to be looking at your inquiries too, because that do play a major role when you want to get approved for certain stuff. So when you seeing these type of things, these are the type of stuff that you want to be looking for. So I already went ahead and highlighted some of these things. That way we can just run through this real quick.
So let me go ahead and find when it's a negative account.
As you see, I marked in the red when it's a negative. Oh, my battery red died. That's not good. Okay, we coded. So, at the top, that's going to be your creditor. So let me go ahead and show y'all that. Yep. So this right here is where your creditor is at. And then what you want to do is take your highlighter, and you can do this in red, green, yellow, whatever color best fits you to let you know. I like to do mine personally in like a yellowish, goldish type color where I can see through it. So what you want to do, you want to go from line down line. So you started your account. Look at your account number. Everything matched up is good. Account type, everything matched up is good. Account type detail, it just stands for credit card. Everybody knows revolving. More than likely it's a credit card or line of credit. So what we want to highlight is stuff like, first thing I always highlight is letting me know off jumps what this is. This is the derogatory account. So now what you want to do, actually, my bad guys, I don't want to confuse y'all. For real, when you go down line by line, I like to do when I do highlight in yellow, I highlight what type of account is it. A derogatory account, a collections account, is it in good standing, is it stuff like that. That lets me know what I'm going to be looking for. Now, since this is a derogatory account, we know that this is going to be a negative account. We want to get this removed. So now we're looking for what is inaccurate. So going down line by line. So we know that first top line, everything is pretty much all the same. So we get down to your monthly payments. Monthly payments, they're all the same. Now we're looking at the date open. We got a 9/25/2018, 9/01/2018, 9/01/2018. We know for a fact that is not all the same. So what we're gonna highlight this. And when we highlight this, this is gonna show us. This is what we're gonna use when we send off our round 2. The first round, we're just gonna send off the account, the creditor name. So when we first send off, we just gonna send off the creditor name, and we just gonna be sending off the account number off our first round. What that do is just gonna just give it to the bureaus like, hey, this is inaccurate, blase, blase. They probably not gonna do their research. They're just gonna say it's verified. But by us doing this, the credit analysis, this will help us on round 2. If they say that it's verified, well, now we have our proof. We have our verification on our end that it's not. So we look at the number of months. All that's the same. The balance is the same. Really, when this is like a collections, which down here you see where I highlighted red, payment status, collections, charge off, that balance right here should be a 0. This should be a 0 balance. So we'll highlight that just because it ties in with this. Now let me get back down here. Look at the high credit. The high credit is different. Why is it different? The credit limit is different. Why is that different? Past due is all the same, so everything so far is still looking the same. Now, a real major kicker, and you know what, I'm actually going to, I'm going to highlight this a different color for y'all.
I really want y'all to peep this one. I'm going to do purple color. Don't ask me why I'm going to do purple color.
This date, really it's the last active. So I'm going to skip down a few lines. You see where this date, it says last active? This right here is a major one. Because what this is doing is, now they're reporting on different bureaus, different dates. This coming to your statute of limitation. You know, based off your statute of limitations, a person has 3 years, or a company, individual, whoever, you know, they gave you a line of credit, has 3 years to come back and get you in majority of states. So I would say that in like Maryland and stuff like that, my surrounding area. It's like 3 years. So if this person is saying that it's just saying it's April, and then this one is saying September, that means you got 2 different time frames that they can say that they can still come for your money. So let's say it's 3 years from April, they can still say that you're in your time frame because it's not 3 years from September. So, you know, that's how that plays in a major role. Also, let's see, last reported is also off. You know, dates of them reporting, it should be all the same. It should not be different. Date of your last payment, that is also off. So all these 2 are 2 reasons, 2 real strong reasons as to how you can dispute this. So remember, if you see my dispute letter, it has a reason. Like, what is the reason for you disputing this? You can say the balance is incorrect, or the high limit is off. The high limit is inaccurate. The credit limit is inaccurate. You know, or you can be like, it's reporting inaccurately. It has inaccuracies. You just say it's inaccurate, and then you send this proof. So let's go ahead and see if we can find another one.
That was good. We're about to do, see what I got in the market.
Show y'all a couple more. All right, so here go another one. So let's look at this one. Now we're looking at this account, right? When you see this account, some of y'all probably already noticing some of the things just off of just us highlighting just that little bit already. So get rid of that. As you see, it's already inaccuracies off that first line. That first line has inaccuracies already. How are you reporting? And the account numbers is not the same. What account is this? Are you reporting somebody else's account on my information? You know, that's how you gotta come at the bureaus. Like, it's just that simple. Okay, then you look at the account status. One says paid, one says paid, the other one says derogatory. What is it? So you got another one. Look at date open. And this is simply what you do throughout all your accounts. Now, this is why I said it may take, depending on your credit profile, it's depending upon how much time it would take when you're disputing. Because when you dispute, you really don't want to send no more than about 4 or 5, max 7 type of accounts at a time. Because when you do more than that, then you're going to get flagged as frivolous, and then that takes a longer process of getting your credit restored and repaired. And then sometimes, no lie, no cap, I'm going to tell you the straight truth. I ain't like these credit repair agencies that just want to get you in here and then keep taxing. You know, I want to tell you the truth. I want you to know what you're going to get into. It could take 3 months just off of your first 5 or so. And then you got to wait another 3 months for the next 5 or so. And then another 3 months for the next 5 or so. And that's just real life, how it goes. That's just how the credit bureau goes. So back on task, let me go ahead and show y'all some more. Like, you know, just go through and highlight it. Just highlight, like, showing everything. All these inaccuracies. It's supposed to be 100% accurate. It's on the bureau. It's not on you. You not the one that's reporting. It's the bureau is the one that's reporting it. The bureau is the one that said this is verified. This is accurate. Look at all these inaccuracies. I need this removed. This is holding me back. This is stopping my credit from getting better. I want this removed. This is holding me back from my getting a new car, getting a new house. This is actually, my credit is so bad it's stopping me from getting a decent job. You can really use that as reasons. It's real valid reasons that you can use that for. So let's see another one. Date last active. Look at that. Different. Date last payment. Different. How can the payment be different? What day is I'm paying? What the date is the payments? Why are they different? Another derogatory. This derogatory is only for 2 accounts, and it still works even if it's 2 accounts. Even if it's 1 account, you can still dispute and say it's inaccurate. I want you to show me the proof. And the first time it might say it's verified, let's just say it's 1 account, right? And it comes back verified. The second thing you want to do is do your method of verification. After you didn't already froze SageStream and Invis and all of those people, they not even supposed to be contacting the bureau. So the bureau contacted them to get verification. They can't do that. You feel me? They can't do that. You froze your information being reported to anybody. So they can't even verify that you really own this. So even if it's 1 account, 2 accounts, or all 3, it's the same process. There's different methods that you use depending on if it's 1, 2, or 3, but it's all basically the same thing, you guys. So let's look at these next accounts. Let's see what we can find over here again. We got another derogatory account. So we want to try to get this off. It's a collections. What can we see that's different? Date open. The date open is different. If I open this account, it shouldn't be a whole month later that's in the open. That means did somebody else open up another account, use my same information? You know, that's how you can really look at it, how you can play it. First of all, this is supposed to be medical. Medical collections is something totally different. They shouldn't even be reporting. And if this is somebody that's saying that they collected it, that is also a different thing, because who gave them the right to sell my medical informations? You know, that's how you can come at this report. They last active. Different. Let's see, we got another one on here. Yep, we got another. So, I mean, excuse me, I'm pretty sure at this point, y'all guys pretty much get the gist of this, right? You definitely see that, okay, you just want to go down, look at the creditor names. You start here. You look at the creditor name. You say, okay, look at that account. Is everything on my first line? Is this line good? Is that line good? Is my next line good? You know, you just want to go from line to line. Is that good? 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 And you get to one that's not good, you say, okay, that's not good. Let me circle it. That's good. Okay, why is my number of months different? That's not good. You know, this is how you really want to look at it. They saying high credit. Why is my high credit's different? That can't be good. You know? Oh, last reported. That's different. However you feel best. Going through, highlighting, circling, whatever you want to do in your credit report. Just simple picture, just like this. You take a picture, take a screenshot of it. And you send this to the CFPB, Consumers Financial Protection Bureau. You send a copy of this and send off that letter that you sent to them people saying that it was inaccurate and that it needed to be verified. And they said it was verified. And then you said, okay, they said it was verified, but how come it's reporting different to all 3 bureaus? When you send that to the CFPB, now it's more likely to get deleted, because the CFPB, they regulate the bureau. So if the bureau is doing something that's not regulated, that in turn can cause a lawsuit on them. Also, they might have to pay you $1,000 for each inaccuracy. You know what I'm saying? So if they keep that on your report, they may have to owe you $1,000. They ain't gonna have to owe you $1,000. They might well just delete it, right? Correct. So let's go ahead. Let's see if we can find a couple more, and then I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. I just want to really show y'all guys how to run through your credit report, how to do a good credit analysis. You know, you want to really go line to line. You want to find out what things is on here. Okay, is it a collection? Is it a charge off? Is the account good? If the account says close, you don't got no late payments or nothing on there, keep it. It's not gonna hurt your credit. If the account is current, you maybe got 1 late payment, but you got a lot of history, you don't want to get rid of that neither, because your history also improves your credit. So you want to look at stuff like that. Date less active. Why is those different? Why are these different down here again? 2 differences again.
Alright, we came to another one. You know, see, this one says this one. What is it? The collections, I don't know, what is this? You know, it's derogatory, it's paid, it got paid, it's derogatory, what is it? Why are y'all saying so many different things? Date open, why is this different? Why is this different? Okay, got the high credit, that's good, credit limit, okay. Why is this different down here? Why are you saying it's a collection charge? Why are you saying it's late? Which one is it? You know, date last reported, that's also different. Okay, account we get paying for, that's a full balance. Okay, so you know it's a settlement. Okay, that's cool. We take that, but still, why do you report it the way you report it on my account? Let's get this removed. Get this removed. Look at the inaccuracies. You should report it inaccurate.
And then you come down to your inquiries. Now, inquiries, guys, sometimes people don't think they play that big of a role, but inquiries play a big role when it comes to you getting approved or not. See, it may not hold as many points where we're not affect your credit score as much, because it's like maybe 15%, 15%, or for your credit. But if somebody see that you apply for credit this many times, right? This many times in a short time frame, when you try to go get approved for something else, they're gonna be like, no. Why? Let me show you. Let me actually zoom in for you. Cause you done asked one person for money, 2 persons for money, 3 people for money, 4 people for money, 5 people for money, 6 people for money, 7 people for money, 8 people for money. Nah, you almost asked 9 people for money. You get the gist of that. You asked 9 different people for money, and you're asking me for money now too. You know, that's how it looks. You feel me? That's how you gotta understand. That's how businesses look at it. That's how banks look at it. That's the real whole gist. Now, hopefully you guys learned something valuable. This was a simple video. I just want to show y'all how to analyze your credit report. Thank you for watching. Hopefully I see y'all on the next one. If y'all have any more questions, feel free to hit me up. See y'all on the next one. Peace.